Biochemical engineering, while full of potential, biofuels and food, faces several challenges that arise from its interdisciplinary nature. Some of the key challenges include 1. Complexity of biological systems. Variability of living organisms. Microorganisms, cells and enzymes are highly complex and sensitive to changes in their environment. Even slight variations in temperature, pH, oxygen or nutrient supply can significantly affect their growth, productivity and metabolic activities. Unpredictable behavior. Cells can behave unpredictably, leading to variations in product yield and quality. Optimizing their behavior requires extensive research and development. 2. Optimization of bioprocess conditions. Scaling up from lab to industry. Processes that work efficiently at the lab scale often face issues when scaled up for industrial production. The challenge is maintaining uniform conditions like mixing, temperature and pH in large bioreactors while achieving consistent product yields. Control of bioreactor environments. Keeping tight control over key parameters like temperature, pH, oxygen transfer and nutrient concentrations in large-scale bioreactors is difficult, but essential for ensuring productivity and product quality. 3. Product yield and productivity. Low yield in some processes. Many biochemical processes result in low yields of the desired product, which may make large-scale production economically unfeasible. Continuous optimization of cell lines or enzymes or genetic engineering is often required to improve yield. Byproduct formation. During fermentation or other biological processes, cells may produce unwanted byproducts that reduce the efficiency of the process or require additional purification steps. Downstream processing. After the production process, separating and purifying the product from complex mixtures like cells, byproducts and substrates can be costly and technically challenging. Techniques like centrifugation, filtration, chromatography and crystallization must be optimized for high recovery and purity. Purification steps, especially for sensitive biological products such as proteins and enzymes, can account for the majority of the production costs, making it a major hurdle for commercialization. Cost of raw materials. Biochemical processes often rely on raw materials like sugars, agricultural products or biomass. Ensuring a sustainable, cost-effective and renewable source of feedstock is challenging, especially in cases where large quantities are required. For instance, biofuels compete with food industries for crops like corn or sugarcane, which can drive up prices. Metabolic and genetic engineering. While metabolic and genetic engineering of microorganisms is a key tool for improving yield and product quality, modified organisms can sometimes become genetically unstable over time, leading to reduced performance. Genetically modified organisms, or GMOs, face strict regulatory controls, and proving their safety and efficacy can be time-consuming and costly. This limits their use in certain applications, particularly in food production or pharmaceuticals. All right, let's talk about environmental and safety concerns in biochemical engineering. First up, handling biological waste. The waste produced in biochemical processes like unused biomass or toxic byproducts requires proper treatment and disposal to avoid environmental damage. And then there are biosafety risks. Working with genetically modified organisms or pathogenic microorganisms can present health and safety risks, both for workers and the surrounding environment. Regulatory and compliance issues are a significant aspect of biochemical engineering. Biochemical products, particularly in pharmaceuticals and food industries, must comply with stringent regulatory requirements related to quality, safety and efficacy. The approval process for new drugs or bioproducts can be long and costly. Maintaining consistent quality standards across large-scale operations is challenging. especially with biological variability in the production process. Meeting regulatory guidelines like Good Manufacturing Practice or GMP is essential, but can add complexity and cost. Cost and time for process development are critical factors in biochemical engineering. Developing a new bioprocess from strain or cell line development to downstream processing often takes years of research and testing. It requires an interdisciplinary approach involving biology, chemistry, and engineering. Biochemical engineering projects often require significant upfront investments in equipment, bioreactors, and infrastructure. Achieving economic feasibility in large-scale production can be a challenge, especially for emerging technologies. Sustainability and energy efficiency are crucial considerations in biochemical engineering. Some biochemical processes, especially downstream purification, require large amounts of energy. This can make the overall process energy-intensive and less sustainable, requiring the development of more energy-efficient technologies. The push toward greener processes and reducing the environmental footprint of biochemical processes is a significant challenge. Engineers must balance efficiency with environmental considerations, especially in the production of biofuels and chemicals. Addressing these challenges often requires innovations in biotechnology, process optimization, genetic engineering, and automation to make biochemical engineering processes more efficient, sustainable, and economically viable.